Hello and welcome to another review video here on the Trusted Prop. In today's video, we are going to talk about a prop firm that is getting a lot of attention because it is supported by one of the biggest brokers in the trading world. That means it has a strong background and it is not just a small company. And we'll tell you everything you need to know. As always, we'll be using the Trusted Prop to guide this review. If this is your first time here, the Trusted Prop is a website where you can find information about 400 different prop firms, see special offers and use free tools like the consistency calculators to help improve your trading. Also, to make this video more fun, we have hidden 10 secret coupon codes in different parts of this video. So if you can find all 10, just send them to us at support@thetrustedprop.com and you could win free prizes like discounts or even funded accounts. Well, today we are going to review ATFunded. And a prop firm which is backed by one of the biggest brokers in the industry, ATFX. ATFunded is officially registered at AT Global Markets LLC and it's based in St. Vincent and the Grenadines in the Caribbean. The firm started operating recently in January 2025 and the official registration number is 333 LLC 2020. It's led by Joe Lee, which is also the CEO of ATFX. Let's talk a bit more about ATFunded using the data from the screen you see right now. ATFunded offers trading in Forex, metals, oil, indices and crypto, which gives you a broad variety of markets to choose from depending on your trading style. Since it's backed by ATFX, you are working with one of the most trusted brokers in the industry, which adds a strong layer of reliability and execution quality to your trades. The firm may be new, launched in 2025, but it has already built a strong reputation. It holds a 4.6 star rating on Trustpilot based on feedback of over 113 users. On the radar chart you see on the screen, the company background is rated 9.4, challenge rules are at 9.3, user ratings at 9.2, slippage is marked at 9.1 and a P score of 9.5, giving them an overall solid score of 9.2 out of 10. As of trading platforms, ATFunded supports MetaTrader, which is widely trusted and used by millions of traders globally. When it comes to deposits and withdrawals, they've kept it simple and flexible. You can find your account or withdraw profits via wire transfer or crypto, whichever is more convenient to you. In terms of account features, ATFunded provides traders with two different challenge models to choose from, the Pro Challenge and the Two-Step Challenge, both catering to different trading styles and preferences. The ATFunded offers a two-phase evaluation model. The challenge cost starts at just $35 for a $5,000 account and account size goes up to $2 lakh. Once you are funded, they offer bi-weekly profit payouts processed every 14 days and a profit split of up to 80%, which is highly competitive. With solid ratings, wide asset selection, smooth funding and payout methods, and the backing of a top-tier broker like ATFX, ATFunded is definitely a prop firm worth considering, especially if you're looking for something trustworthy and structured. Pro Challenge is a single-phase program designed for simplicity. There is no daily drawdown restrictions, only a maximum drawdown limit. The targets are straightforward. For example, the $10,000 account requires a $600 profit target with a max drawdown of $500. And it costs just $25 to join. Similarly, the $50,000 account has a $3,000 target with a $2,000 drawdown limit and costs $49. The $1 lakh account has a $6,000 target and $3,000 drawdown for a $99 fee. Lastly, the $1,50,000 account requires a $9,000 profit target with a $4,500 drawdown, priced at just $149. All accounts have a consistent profit target of 6%. ATFunded's Pro Challenge has a special rule called the consistency rule and it applies only during phase 1 of the challenge. The rule says that your best trading day should not make more than 30% of full profit target. If it does, ATFunded will increase your profit target to make sure your results are more balanced. Then they will check again to make sure your best trading day is only 30% of the new higher target. This rule is based only on the closed trades for each day, so only the trades that are fully closed on a special day will be counted. If you want to understand this better, we have a YouTube video that explains the consistency rule in detail. Also, you can use our free consistency tool on the Trusted Prop website. It helps you track your progress and stay safe from breaking the rule. ATFunded's Pro Challenge includes a minimum trade rule which is important to understand if you want to get paid. Here's how it works. During each payout cycle, you must place at least 5 valid trades. A trade is considered valid only if it is at least 80% of the size of the biggest trade in that period. For example, if your largest trade was 1 lot, then all trades that are 0.8 lots or more will count. Small trades like 0.5 or 0.3 lots won't count. Even though you are allowed to place them, they just won't go toward the 5 trade minimum. Let's break it down with an example. Imagine you place 7 trades in one payout period. Your biggest trade was 1 lot. One of those 7 trades, 5 was 0.8 lots or higher and 2 was smaller. Since you have 5 valid trades, you meet the requirement and can request your payout. Now take another example where your biggest trade is 2 lots. In this case, only trades that are 1.6 lots or bigger will count. If you only have 2 or 3 trades meeting that size, you'll need to place more valid trades before you qualify for a payout. Also, this rule resets after every payout, so with each new cycle, your biggest trade and the 80% calculation starts fresh. This rule helps make sure traders aren't just taking one big trade and a few small ones to meet the requirement. It encourages fair, consistent trading throughout the payout period. Let's talk about the payout split and the frequency for the ATFunded Pro challenge. You can request a payout every 14 days, but only if you have met the consistency rule during the payout period. In terms of how much profit you can withdraw, your first 2 payouts are a bit limited. You can withdraw up to 50% of your profit while the other half stays in your account as a buffer. This is done to help protect your account from big losses and give you a better chance to continue trading safely. For the first payout, you can take out a minimum of $125 and up to maximum of $5,000 with a 50% profit split. The same rule applies to a second payout. Again, the maximum split is 50% and the withdrawal range is between $125 and $5,000. Now, once you reach your third payout and beyond, your profit split increases to 80% and the maximum withdrawal limit is removed. That means you can withdraw as much as you want as long as you met the conditions. One of the best parts is that after you successfully complete your 2 payouts, ATFunded will reset your minimum loss limit. This is a big benefit. So normally, if you withdraw profits and your account drops close to the original balance, say $100,000, you could hit the minimum loss limit and lose your account. But after 2 payouts, your minimum loss limit is reset along with your balance, giving you more room to trade and grow without being limited by your original drawdown. Another important rule in the ATFunded Pro challenge is the lot size limit. This means there is a maximum number of lots you can trade at one time depending on your account size and the type of instrument you are trading. Here's a simple breakdown. If you have a $10,000 account, the most you can trade is 1 lot of Forex pairs and 0.5 lots of indices, oil or metals. For a $50,000 account, your limit is 5 lots on Forex and 2.5 lots on indices, oil or metals. On a $1 lakh account, the maximum is 10 lots on the Forex and 5 lots on indices, oil and metals. And for the biggest $1,50,000 account, you can go up to 15 lots of Forex and 7.5 lots on the others. Also, keep in mind that this limit applies to the total open positions per instrument type, not just per trade. So even if you split your trades, they will count towards the same category limit whether you are buying or selling. Now let's talk about leverage at the ATFunded for the Pro challenge. The leverage you get depends on the type of asset you are trading. For Forex pairs, the leverage is 1:30. For indices and metals, it's set at 1:20. And for the oil, the leverage is 1:10. ATFunded also has a maximum open position rule, which is important to keep in mind while trading in the Pro challenge. You are allowed to have a maximum of 4 open trades on the same currency pair at one time. This means whether you are buying or selling, you can only hold up to 4 open positions on any one pair like Euro, USD or GBP, JPY. So what happens if you go over this limit? Your extra trades will still open. They won't be blocked. But that's the catch. Once you close those extra trades, the profits from them will be removed. Let's understand this with an example. Suppose you have 3 open trades on Euro dollar, 4 on GBP USD and 2 on gold. In this case, everything is fine. None of the pairs have more than 4 trades open. So you are within the limit and all profits will count. Now let's say you have 5 open trades on Euro dollar, 2 on GBP USD and 3 on gold. This time you have broken the rule because there are 5 trades on Euro dollar, which is more than the 4 trade limit. The 5th trade will still open, but once it's closed, its profit will be removed. The other trades on GBP USD and gold are fine and won't be affected. On the other hand, the 2-step challenge follows the more traditional evaluation path with phase 1 and phase 2. Profit targets are 8% in phase 1 and 5% in phase 2. and the drawdown is balance based, capped at 10%. Account sizes ranges from $5,000 up to $2 lakh, starting at $35 for the smallest account. The $10,000 account is priced at $69, $25K for $135, $50,000 account for $250, and $1 lakh for $460, and $2 lakh for $920. This challenge allows copy trading and EA trading, but dues trading is not permitted, which is important to keep in mind when planning your strategy. Overall, the Pro Challenge offers a low-cost, simple route and less restrictions, while the Two-Step Challenge gives a more structured evaluation but with higher targets and stricter rules. For the Two-Step Challenge at ATFunded, there's a rule called the minimum profitable days requirement, and it applies to both phase 1 and phase 2 of the challenge. To move on to the next phase or to get funded, you need to have at least 3 profitable trading days. A day is considered profitable if you open and close at least one trade on the same day and earn a profit of 0.5% or more of your starting balance on that day. It's important to note that only same day trades count. If you open a trade one day and close it in the next, the profit won't count towards the 0.5% needed for a profitable day. Also, this rule only applies during the challenge phases. Once you move to the funded account, this rule no longer applies, and instead the minimum trades rule will be used to determine payouts eligibility. In the two-step challenge at ATFunded, once you pass both phases and receive a funded account, the minimum trade rule comes into effect to qualify for a payout. This rule says you need to complete at least 5 valid trades during each payout period. But not all trades will count. For a trade to be valid, it must be at least 80% of the size of the biggest trade in that same period. For example, if your largest trade is 1 lot, then only trades of 0.8 lots or more will be counted towards the minimum. You can still place smaller trades, they won't be cancelled or penalized, but they just won't count towards the 5 trade requirement. Also, your trades need to be the part of the regular strategy. If the platform detects you're placing unusual, quick or random trades just to hit the number, they might not count those trades as valid. In the two-step challenge at ATFunded, the leverage you get depends on the type of asset you are trading. Here's a simple breakdown. For Forex pairs, the leverage is 1:30. For indices and metals, it's 1:20. And for oil, you'll get 1:10 leverage. And for cryptocurrencies, the leverage is set as 1:2. This leverage setup is designed to give you reasonable control over your trades, allowing you to manage risk effectively while still having enough room to take advantage of market moves. It's a balanced approach to help traders stay disciplined and safe during the challenge phases. In the two-step challenge at ATFunded, there's a maximum open trade policy you need to be aware of. You are allowed to have a maximum of 4 open trades on the same currency pair at one time. This limit helps promote risk control and prevents traders from overloading a single asset. Now, if you go over this limit, say you open 5 or more trades on the same pair, those extra trades will still open. The platform won't block them. However, once those additional trades are closed, any profits made from the extra trades beyond the 4th will be removed. The countries which are banned at ATFunded are clearly marked in the red on your screen. So, if you are from any of these countries, you cannot register or trade with ATFunded. These banned countries include Afghanistan, Belarus, Bulgaria, Canada, China, Cuba, Egypt, Eritrea, Iran, Iraq, Jordan, Myanmar, North Korea, Russia, South Sudan, Syria, United Arab Emirates, United States, Vietnam and Yemen. If your country is on the list, unfortunately, you are not allowed to take part in their challenges or use their funded accounts. Alright, that brings us to the end of this review of ATFunded. If you have made it this far, well done, and stay tuned because just ahead in this video, you will be able to see live spreads in real time. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe, like and share it with your trader friends. Also remember, we have hidden some coupon codes throughout this video. If you spotted any, send them to us at support@thetrustedprop.com to claim your reward, and don't forget, you can always check live spreads for hundreds of prop firms directly on the website at thetrustedprop.com, all in one place. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.